A very warm welcome once again to yet another session on banquets and event planning. Today's session, we shall be talking about banquet staffing. A bit about myself, Sheetal Gupta, an assistant professor at the AISSMS College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology based in Pune. My email address is mentioned here. For any further queries, please contact me on my email address. So let us begin today's topic on banquet staffing. When we talk about banquets, we are talking about large planned functions which could be either formal or informal. Let us now look into their staffing duties. What do we understand by banquet or function catering? It is the term used for the service of special events for specific groups of people at preset times, with the food and beverage provided being predetermined. It includes occasions such as luncheon parties, conferences, cocktail dinner parties, weddings, birthdays, dinners, dances, conferences, meetings, and exhibitions. Let us now speak about the banquet department staffing. Well, in a five-star hotel, we typically have the general manager or the hotel manager. Below him is the food and beverage director. Then we have the food and beverage manager. The banquet team is subdivided into banquet manager as well as the banquet sales manager. The banquet manager is subdivided again into the assistant banquet manager, the senior banquet captain, the banquet captains, the banquet stewards, the assistant banquet stewards, the trainees, and the casual waiters who are hired for that particular event. The banquet sales manager has the banquet sales representatives or the banquet sales assistants below him. They are the ones who typically take the bookings or the reservations for the banquet functions. It could be a formal function or an informal function. As I mentioned earlier, the banquet staff is reporting to the food and beverage director, who reports to the general manager. The large volumes of business ensure that there is profitability in the entire revenue cause of the large footfalls and the large number of businesses. We now talk about the banquet manager and his key responsibilities. The first one would be selling and marketing the conferences and the banquet facilities of the hotel. He schedules reservations, operates the facilities profitably, plans each event so that it runs smoothly without any hitches. Of course, he makes also sure that all bills are paid on time. Managing the food and beverage team, briefing the staff and checking the room setup before the actual event, ensuring that the banquet venue is turned around ready for the next event. He must have leadership skills and abilities to motivate and manage his team. And above all, the confidence to liaise with other heads of the department and deliver guest satisfaction and what exactly the client wants. Good communication skills to find out exactly what the guest wants, a personal charm to greet the organizers, hosts, and VIP guests, and to show the guest that you're giving them full attention. Excellent organizational and administrative skills, a cool head to deal with last minute requests and issues that could crop up during the event, a willing and can do attitude because you may need to hire audiovisual, lighting, a DJ, a band, arrange the stage, and marquees for the event. Last minute requests of any guests must be honored to ensure the success of the event. The roles of the event or the banquet manager. The event managers plan and organize promotional, business, and social events. They are responsible for running a range of events, ensuring that the target audience is engaged and the message of the event is marketed properly. Events play a huge part in the success of a brand of the organization. As an event manager, you'll organize conferences, seminars, meetings, and exhibitions, as well as social parties and corporate incentive trips. Successfully promoting and managing the brand, working along with the advertising agencies, managing the relationships with agencies and parties, overseeing budgets for advertising, marketing, and promotions, monitoring the competition around you, supervising the sales and marketing department staff, and of course, generating new ideas for customer incentives and accommodation, or planning business packages and other sales and marketing duties to ensure we earn high revenues for our hotel. Let me now show you all an interesting video on banquet staffing and training. Kindly pay attention to this interesting video.
Table 1, the bride and groom table, and then we have to move from table 1 to table 2.
Have a really good time, be very attentive, look after your guests and enjoy it. Okay? Thanks a lot, everybody.
Well, I do hope that you all enjoyed this interesting video on banquet staffing and training. A mention here about the reference books I used to make my presentation: Fundamentals of Menu Planning by Paul McQuetty and Bradley Ware. The YouTube video courtesy is by Cliff Productions, and the image source is the Bing image search. I now end my presentation today on banquet staffing by giving you all, for your kind attention, a vote of thanks. I do hope I was able to give you an insight on banquet staffing. Thank you.